Good morning. I like it. Darn it. Brush on this. Who's up? Who's up? Anybody up with me? Welcome 2026. I just wanted to come in and check in. I haven't did live this week. I think I didn't go live last week either. I just was coming to see how everybody's doing on the third day of the new year. And not either see not so much the New Year's resolutions, but goals that you want to continue, the things that you didn't put forth to last year, to continue on with your journey, because life is a journey. You know, it's not getting there fast or who can get there first, because you know we all gonna get there in time, but the rush, you just rushing to the grave. That's all that is. Um, so with that being said, my 2026, I'm going to persevere from last year and continue to do what I was doing last year and try to make it better this year. So that's what we're going to do this go around for 2026. You know, I have goals that I didn't do last year, you know, just little miscellaneous stuff. Um, but I'm going to work on it extra hard. I got to get a passport. I didn't have a passport for ever. I never had a passport. You know, I was in trouble, and when you're in trouble, you can't get one. So now that I like them lips. So I'm going to work on a passport because I want to, you know, travel abroad. But if you guys heard what the latest is with Donald Trump, stopped all the airplanes and flights going in and coming out. It's really bad. We only on the third day of the year. We just started. It is cold. It's I don't know what. They messing with the weather, right? This is the coldest winter. This coldest winter ever. Hi, you up? So listen, Sean. I like my red lipstick. I thought, so I go to bed early. As you see, I'm up. I'm getting ready to get my day started. Look at my eyes. Look a little wrinkle right there. Oh yeah. So I'm up, and I haven't been loud. I said I'll come in to see who's up. I got to try to find my way. Because I'm a morning person, and I'm still. No, this is a filter. It's a filter on there. I don't wear makeup. I just, you know, if I just do a little lip gloss, I just missed the train. You were on there. I'll go back and I'm a replay. I'm a replay because that's what I do. I I get up in the morning, do my little routine and stuff, and then my day is on the move. So I try to check out my folks that try to go back and support and stuff like that. Um, but 8:30 at nighttime, I'm asleep. Like that's a shame. I don't have anything to do. We did a success train, and I want you on it next time. Yes, ma'am. And I wanted to I'm gonna email you because I want to do when I heard you talk about taxes on one of the other on one of your lives. I don't know when it was, but I remember you talking about it. And as far as like using our content, things that we purchase and stuff like that on there, um, I'm disability, so I'm on social SSD, and I have to do a 1099. I really actually need somebody to help me with my taxes this year, because it's a little more intense. We starting at 2:30 a.m. Okay, okay. All right, well then I'm gonna just put an alarm on. That's all. And as a matter of fact, let me tell you, not to be funny, I go to the bathroom at two. Like, let me see, two every like 3 hours or so. Yeah, like 3.5 hours. So 2:30, I'm gonna put it on my thing alarm, and I'll get up. Hi, Mason. Plays anything. How are you? Welcome, welcome to 2026. Thanking God for another day and another year, right? Another year to get closer to Him and to do good for ourselves so we can do good for God, right? But I gotta try to find a balance. Um, hurting and everything. It's just something else, yo. But I'm not gonna claim it. I'm gonna just keep on moving. But you know, uh, joints and bones and joints, I just never knew. Take care of your limbs and stuff. For the young people, I don't know if it's young or old and whoever come across here, but young people, take care of your body. Take care of your body. You don't think about it when you're young, but it's really imperative that you do, especially in this life we live in. The stuff that we consume, in the air we breathe, the sun we get is not, it's just so many things that's against us. you know Thank you guys for checking in. There's really some people are up. I get up and I read my word. I write in my journal. Bless my spelling. No, you fine. We understand. Yeah, I read my word and I kind of do the same thing. I'm just anal and I guess militant. I had a militant mom. So I kind of do things in like order, and if it's out of order, I'm out of order, and I got to kind of get with that. But you guys, you notice that Trump is that we done started a war. We on the third day of the year, and a friend of mine, went away for the Christmas. I'm not sure which place they went. Anyway, it's Caribbean or however. Um, since Trump went into Venezuela and took the president and his wife, or whatever the case may be, they dropped bombs or something there. So all the airports that's around the Caribbeans and so forth, they're shut down. There's no coming in or going out. It's just really just a mess, boy. You gotta pray, boy. You gotta pray stayed up in order to stay sane with all the stuff and all the things that's going on and everything. Uh, so I'm here to uplift and encourage. That's all. We gotta encourage each other. Um, and lift each other up, higher and higher. So many people that I have lost in my community where I lived. I moved from where I was raised at. I live on the outside of Philadelphia in the borough. But I tell you, people at home is so many. It's like every day is a funeral, or every day you look on the thing. It's people don't call you anymore and tell you anything. You just gotta go on the. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Mason. Everything is on the social thing. Um, n- Nothing is personal anymore. But I say that to say, I lost a really good guy. He's older. My kids' godparents' family. But he was a good servant. He was a faithful servant. What I want to hear God tell me, you know, um, my good servant. Yes. Yeah. Sam Ali. And that's not just one. It's like they coming like boom, boom, boom. Even my son said to me yesterday when we went to Walmart, he said, Mom, where's everybody going? Right? And I'm saying, what do you mean? Where everybody going? He said, everybody's is passing on. He's 33, and he notices the shift because I mean people are leaving. So he said to me, is it good people that's leaving, or are the bad people staying? Yo, it's crazy because I guess absence from the body is present with the Lord, so it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it just makes you wonder. So I'm just gonna keep treading. I'm not gonna go to the gym today. Yeah, look, that's the truth, Mason. You know what I mean? Cause I mean, people are leaving here. Like I don't know, and they giving you so many things to for your demise to take you out of here. You know, it's food, it's everything that the sources that we need to live. It's wild. So I appreciate you guys. I watch you guys, and you give me inspiration. Give me inspiration. Let me see. Let's stay focused on the goodness. Yeah, on the goodness of God. Yes, I'm trying it. I'm trying it. It's so many odds that come against you. Um, and I know that He is the odd beater. Um, but life's still life, and I try to keep positive, even in the midst of all the craziness. So my son was saying to me yesterday that he doesn't have any friends. We all have friends we grew up with. My dad told me you have friends, and true friends, you'll be friends forever. Right? And, friends, they go their way, they have their lives, but when we come back, we'll always be. But if you don't have the right friend, or you had you picked the wrong friend that you thought was a friend, and then you find out over years that that's not the case. But like minds. So as I say, I don't have any friends. I have associates. Um, and the few friends I have on the hand is from when we were children. And then even some of the friends that I had that's from children that I thought that was everything. And I just learned over after being friends for 40 years that they really wasn't for me. No, it's no loyalty or anything. Kind of weird to say, but my girlfriend is sitting right. No, that's fine. That's cool. She making you laugh. Yeah, she tickling you or something because you cracking up. Yeah, that's why I like meeting new people too. Absolutely. That's the best. That's the best thing because God gonna put people in your path, which I have had that all my life. All my life, He sent somebody. He sent somebody, and I mean, I really have a story. My book, I gotta, it's so many things that I have to tackle. and I kind of rush to do everything, but you get burnt out, right? So I gotta take one thing at a time, and I want to do everything, and I just can't. So, are you afraid to talk to her, Mason? Give her your attention, champion. Yeah, but tell her to come on and join the champions. Yeah, so you have to stay encouraged. Ooh, stay encouraged. This is a new year. I got to get with my doctors and all that stuff because that's my job. Are you just tired? Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. Where are you here in America or are you in another country? What's your time? Because it's 4:32 Eastern Standard Time. So you said you tired, like you get ready to go to sleep. I done slept I went to bed last night. I'm up. I'm getting ready to get my day started. I after like maybe like 5, I'm still on the schedule from when I worked. Unfortunately, I haven't worked in 10 years and I'm still on the same schedule. But then I was on that schedule for 30 years, so I guess that's it. So I have my mushrooms, y'all, here. My legs are so stiff when it's oh my goodness cold. So here it is. I have these mushrooms. I think I showed you guys. I don't want to do it. I want to have people on to do it. So I have this is lion's mane. This is a lion's mane bag, right? And it has all the nutrients and the grains and stuff in there. You is a soldier. You heard? So I'm with you. 2:30. I'm gonna get up too. I don't have anything to do. I just got, so used to maybe I take a nap and then I can be. But no, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up for 2:30 for you, girl. So this right here, the mushroom thing. So I had bought spores to do on you can do it on a tree trunk. You get a piece of cut off a piece of tree trunk and you take and drill holes in it and you put your spores in there and then you put beeswax in it first and then you put your spores in there and then it grows. But mushrooms, I go to Renton Terminal and I get mushrooms that they get from Westchester because that's where they grow them at, Westchester, Pennsylvania here. So I go to Renton Terminal and I get lion's mane. I only get like one little thing like this and it's like $15. So this bag right here, you order it from Amazon. You get 4 pounds. I'm gonna be lying. Oh man, you get 4 pounds of mushrooms from here, but it's a 6-week process. So I'm trying to figure out a time that I can go to people come on and they can actually see. So this is the inoculation. This is the inoculation needle that has the lion's mane. I don't want to take it out the bag because it got to stay sterile. But this is the lion's mane here. That's going to give you the mushroom. So they have all types. This one was $39, which I think is good for 4 pounds because actually I paid $15 just for one little lion's mane mushroom. And my son took me to the mushroom farm when they had this big festival. Let me see. You said not trying to be mean, but LaShawn is just putting words out like AI. Oh, what? I missed that part. Useful. I just got. Oh, you talking about whatever you got from there at 2:30? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the mushroom, yo. I'm all in there. So the mushrooms, which is more feasible for me to take and get 4 pounds of mushrooms, because you get that little teeny one. You don't get much. You only get a few ounces of a pound. Your Lion's Mane Farm. Wow. Yeah, they have that they have it in Chester, Pennsylvania. They grow every kind of mushroom. They got a cheesy kind of mushroom that I get. I can't think of the name, but I'm gonna get the names when I go to Redden Terminal because I go once a month. And my mushrooms, I get all different ones, and they last about 3 weeks. They don't go bad. That's one of the things that don't go bad. All the other vegetables you get, yeah, lion's mane are expensive. They are expensive. They are expensive, and you know what else is good? The blue oyster mushrooms, the big ones, the blue king oyster mushrooms. They're expensive as well. The shiitakes and stuff like that don't cost much where I go, but I know the lion's mane, and there's another one that I like. That's pretty pricey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bags from Amazon. You keep them 6 weeks. What's the name? So I have my 4 pounds of these. I had these, and then I'll take and do another one. You know, mushrooms you can't keep that go bad. But I'm a tap, and I wanted to show you guys because you might want to invest for people like us, Sean, that love mushrooms, and this is my meat source. So I've decided that I'm going to the fish and stuff. I'm not going to have the crabs and everything like that. I had made crab gravy over the holidays to make some pizza. This bag, Sean, was $39.99, and then this was $9. The inoculation is $9, but I want to tap into to get in the container so you can get the real spores. I got real spores in the refrigerator, and they shiitake mushrooms, and they the spores that you take and you stick in the wood. But you do that, I mean, in the tree, in the log. So I never got a chance to do that out in the yard because to get in my yard, I got to go up like 6 steps, and then I'm in the yard, right? So that's where all my plants and all my vegetables and stuff that I normally do in my garden, but I wasn't able to do that this year, so I did it out front in front of my door, and that didn't go well either because it needs to be out, not in front of the door. So that wasn't a good place. So I didn't get anything. Only thing I was able to, and I'm not even able to harvest it. I have a pepper plant, and I have green peppers, sweet peppers, jalapeno peppers, and chili ones. So those are the 4 things. But I had planted, when I was doing a live from the summer, I still had my soursop plant that gives me leaves off of it. So I have the leaves off the soursop. And then I had a lavender plant that I was able to harvest. So I did harvest that. I harvest the lavender and I harvest the soursop leaves. So I was thinking, I know you want vegetables from the earth. We don't want the things that we can buy that machine, because I was thinking about purchasing the machine, and the compost machine too is something also to purchase, which would be good because all your food that you use, you can put it in that machine and it turns into dirt. Yeah, I eat mushroom steak, mashed potatoes, but I used to eat the regular steak, but the lion's mane mushrooms, I take and I mash it down. I take the lion's mane and I cut the little tip off of it, LaShawn, and then I take and mash it. I mash it with a cast iron pan to make it flat. If you don't cut that tip off, it's gonna have that bitter taste. But to mash it flat, yeah, it's a good steak. And the portobello is a good one. Mushroom steak and yeah. So I never had a cauliflower steak. I seen somebody cut it. Like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the cauliflower steak. I like a cauliflower. I like the cabbage too, like a steak, and put it in the broiler. That's good as well. No, we still here, Mason. We still here, May. For real, I'm not just no. We all just here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you checking in. Maybe you gonna tap into the mushrooms. What time you guys think I should do the live so I can do this mushroom thing? I am so excited about it. And I got it sitting here. I took it out the box and I keep saying I gotta do it, but I don't want somebody to come on. I guess I just do it and they just go replay. I am fine. How are you, truth? The truth found. How are you? Happy 2026. Happy 2026. May we have a blessed, healthy, prosperous, wealthy year. Healthy first. Right. Healthy first. Spaghetti here. Hi, the truth. Hi, play guitar. You can't sleep? Yeah, well, I don't know how old you is, but when you get a certain age, you don't need a lot of sleep. My mom used to say, I can run off for 4 hours of sleep. I get it, but you can't. You gotta get sleep because your cortisol levels will go up. And from the stress and all those things. I want to chill. Oh, chili peppers. Chilling. Oh, you want chili? Chili This is a good time for chili and beans and stuff. I eat a lot of beans. Yeah, I eat a lot of beans. So yeah, so the thing is, the new meat is mushrooms, because guys, the meat that they have, is not try to tell my children that, but they'll get it. I just pray they'll get it. But the meat, you can look at it. It's good soup, beans, stew. Yeah, stew. I love all those things. I like those things are comforting. Hey, hi, evil. Hi, hi. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to mess you up, but Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. Okay, Ugga Booga. Hey. Hi, Elvie. I love comfort food too. That's what soup and stew and all those things are comfort. But it can be comfort and healthy as well. It can be healthy as well. And see, when I used to have comfort, everything comfort I had to be bad. Like, well, not bad, but, not the good things that your body needs. Well, tonight, it's morning here. It's 4:40. It's almost 5 o'clock where I'm at. I'm in Pennsylvania. So that's Eastern Standard Time. I love soup, Sean. I like broth. I don't even have. I can. So guys, whoever eats Campbell's soup, get rid of Campbell's soup, because I just found out. I didn't know, and I made a golden mushroom. My mom used to make that all the time. I think we used to have that like with roast beef or something back in the day. And they said Campbell's soup don't have the well. We know. So they coming out and telling you certain places and certain things, and it's not this and not that, and they have to tell you. They can't keep it a secret. But we are so in our mind, so conditioned and used to the things that we always used and the things that we always heard and the things that they taught us. Everything isn't all right. It is. Don't say hi, grandmom. Hey, grandmom. I love grandmoms. I'm a grandmom. I'm a Grammy. Campbell soup put too much. Yeah, they do put too much salt in it. But chicken noodle soup was the best when I was a kid. Yo, I used to love chicken. But even though the noodles is mushy, yo, but now the chicken isn't real. I make my own soup now. But I know I used to be a Campbell soup. My grandma's best friend retired from Campbell soup, Miss Geneva. Yes, we do. and we got to share, because like everybody don't, some people might, skip past it. So that's why we're here, so we can like inform each other, like the breads. That's why I try to have my bread maker to try to make my own bread and stuff. um and it's a lot to it to be healthy. You know that it's a lot. It's a big job. It really is a big job. That's a job in itself. You like gumbo? I made that one time. It it came out okay. It wasn't. I don't think it was like, the gumbo the gumbo. My gumbo wasn't gumbo. It says, I'ma leave. Okay, I'll see you. Thank you so much for tuning in here. And let me know. Put them in the comments about the mushrooms, because I want to do the mushrooms. It's called Spore Sorcery. It has a witch on the paper. That right there, I rebuked the witch on here. I don't know why it's called sorcery. We just want the vegetables. Like, gee whiz. So yeah, I want to do that. And you love a good gumbo. Yeah, because that's a real comfort too. But what did you make it without meat? What, and seafood, I guess you can do seafood in it, but how would that be without a meat in there? A mushroom? I don't think a mushroom would go good. But then maybe it might. I have that. I make I had tried for the first time, which came out really good for Christmas. I made gluten wheat. I got it's from Red Mill, and I put my mushrooms in there. I put the oyster mushrooms in there and some portobellos, because they got like the chewy taste like a meat sort of. So I put that in there. The gluten wheat, you use a cup of that, but then you have to put your seasonings in there. Preferably, the recipe doesn't give you fresh herbs. I'm kind of in the fresh herbs instead of the dry stuff, but that's what that calls for, a lot of dry things. So I put fresh garlic in there. I put the mushrooms in there, so you can see it like it's like a casserole, but you can see like the little meat. My little mushroom meat that come through it, and the garlic comes through it, and the herbs, the parsley and cilantro and stuff. But when I say it was delicious, you form it like a dough. After all that, you mix it all together, you form it, and then once you form the dough, you wrap it in parchment paper, and then you take and steam it. I steamed it for 45 minutes, and then when it came out like a loaf. But the texture of it reminds you of wait a minute, reminds you of a gyro, the gyro. The gyro, that lamb thing, and they shave it off of the. So that's the texture of it when you make the with the vital gluten wheat. And even the taste of it. It tastes like whatever you put on it. Even so after I took and I steamed it and it came into the loaf, then I made my my gravy and stuff like that for the holiday. And I put that right on there. That was so good. You couldn't even taste it. I made the loaf was maybe I'm gonna say 9 inches. That's what it was. 9 inches. 1 cup. 1.5 cups make about 9 inches of You see, it, Sean. That thing is good, Sean. I swear. Even my son said this is bussin', and I said, "Oh, if he said it's bussin', I know it's bussin', because he want a steak. They want all that stuff they ain't supposed to have." So I can't deprive them, because I arrived. Everybody don't arrive, so I just pray that they get it all together. But I'm gonna make so what I like to do is make it first for me, and then if it comes out right, I'll do a live on it, or a video, because even though you got to see if it's messed up, but I don't really want to do that. So this time I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to make it a beef one. So how you make it beef, you use beet flour. You use beet powder. So yeah, I get the beet powder to make my little smoothie or whatever like that. and also to put it in my food and everything like that. But that's what I'm gonna use for the gluten. I mean, for my Vital Wheat. So it's gonna be red like a meat. We're gonna put a little smoke in there. I do a little onions, Worcestershire, celery and stuff is kind of good on beef. And I probably will use the dry seasonings this time. I may make it because my husband needs something different. I want him to eat less meat. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take and he'll love it, Sean. Yup, he'll love it. Absolutely. Cause you can't even tell. And if you slice it, then we had turkey. Well, what I called it, turkey or chicken or whatever it was. We had that. I had that, and then the leftover, the stuff that so then I made a cheesesteak out of it with wheat bread, and then I made it with a gravy and mushrooms. I had it, so I had 3 meals out of it. 3 meals out of that sucker. It's called Vital Gluten Flour. Vital Gluten. Let me Vital Gluten. So the beet powder, Shine, I got from Amazon. It comes in a bag. I'll post the link. I'll post the link for the beet powder, the Vital Gluten. They have that at any Walmart or any place like that. But yeah, Vital Gluten is good. You use that in the nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast tastes just like cheese, and it has a lot of protein in it. So that goes in there with it as well. But the recipe is on the back. Yeah, you like it, Sean? I got that cheese. That cheese don't melt. Yo. So I can't I'm a cheese lover. I'm a cheese butter lover. That's the downfall of me. I don't have to have meat, but I just love cheese. So I'm trying to figure out how to master and make this cheese like these other people do, so it can melt. I don't know what it is because vegan cheese, they make out of flour. It's called tapioca flour. They use tapioca flour and nutritional yeast. The nutritional yeast is yellow, but what makes it, you put it in the oven. Oh, so do it melts? It do melt? I think. Well, I don't know if I had Vital Life. I had because it's different ones. One of the ones I had didn't melt. It was still hard. So I'm like, yo. So I make the cheese sauce with the nutritional yeast. Oh, it does melt. All right, well, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it then. Cause I don't think I had Vital Life. I think it was something else, and it didn't melt. So I made me some cheese out of cashew nuts, and you boil those in hot water, and then let them sit after you boil them for maybe like 45 minutes, and then put them in your food processor with your water or milk or whatever you want to use. I use coconut milk. If you want it real creamy, I use the coconut milk, the Vital yeast, the nutritional yeast, and I'll do a little butter. I mean, a little oil or something in there. The Gouda cheese, yeah, the Gouda cheese is good. I love Gouda. As a matter of fact, I love every cheese. The Italian market down on 9th Street. Oh my God, you can just smell it. It's all different kinds. Even the Renton Terminal. I want to get creative with that. So the things that I like that's hard to struggle with, those are the things that I try to tap in and try to perfect it. So I can, because my macaroni and cheese, my kids, they don't even know it, Sean. I've been using the nutritional yeast. I just make that little sauce thing. And they don't know. I put the milk in there. They get milk because they don't want to. I use the canned milk, but I use the vegan cheese that I made. It's pretty decent. No, I'm not vegan, Shauna. No, I'm not vegan. I just don't. I don't eat the meat products. No eggs or none of that stuff. No meat. I just eat fish, and I was eating seafood, but I don't eat that because that gives me parasites, and I just can't with no bugs and parasites, all that stuff. It's giving me squeamish. And I wanted to say about the fruit. You can get fruit from Whole Foods. You can get it from where all those places that's supposed to have good stuff. You know, your fruit is not supposed to have that number 4032 or any fours, anything like that. Fruit that has no pesticides and things like that, it should have that number 36 something something, which we never find fruit that have the 36 on that little sticker part. So guys, you got to pay attention to that little sticker. Oh, you was say, oh, you was asking him. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. The truth, are you vegan? So the fruit shine. I got apples from Wegmans. I don't try. Wegmans is a high tier market here in on this East Coast. I know you probably heard of Wegmans. But Whole Foods and Sprouts and all those places like that, the fruit is not real. It's not. Nobody's getting real fruit. Only real fruit you're gonna get is if you grow it yourself. Cause apples, they got wax on it. Why no apples had no wax on it? I had a green apples from my brother with me from Walmart. It had that wax on it. That have that wax that be on turnips. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So it's I don't know. So I gotta get me a tree. I to grow some of my stuff. They have one of those light machines where you can put your seeds in it and it just grow in your house and you just go cut your stuff off. I mean, at least if you're gonna get fake, at least it'll be your fake. Cause somebody else's, you don't know what they doing with it. I don't know. So I'm gonna come back and do these mushrooms. Man, I'm gonna do these today. I'm gonna do it today. Even if nobody comes on, I'ma still do it and then you can replay. Hey Johnny West. Oh, so you seen it. So that ain't right. And I see people eating that and they eat that like that had got wax on it. Listen, my girlfriend was in the hospital last August. She had something went wrong with her kidney. So, anyways, when she filled out her menu to eat, you know, her menu for the lunch, breakfast, and stuff. When she filled out the paper, the nurse told her she had to take off the stir fry. She had to take off the what was it, potatoes, and there was something else that she couldn't get on here. And she said, "I'm not allergic to that." So they told her that it had latex. The potatoes got have latex in them. So what I did was I looked up all the foods that have latex. And guys, there's about 75 foods that we eat that have latex. So the thing about it is they have to tell us. They cannot tell us. It's up to you to decide whether you want to tap it or not. But I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that because it's very interesting. Celery, if you see the celery and the strings that come off of that, that's wax. Them celeries, if you chew that, it don't digest. You can pull the strings out your mouth. So just that, I didn't even know anything about latex on our vegetables until my girlfriend went in the hospital. So that's for your information. That the food, even the stuff that they give you there, is bad at the institution to make you better. Supposed to be making you better, right? You back, Mason? Hi, Refla must. Hi, babe. I don't want to mess you up, but hi, babe. So yeah, this so hopefully They'll open the airports because the people going to be stuck. The airports is not going to open until next week, the end of next week. Did you guys hear? It's all good. You all good. I'm glad you all good. Happy 2026. Another year to get it together and be better than we was last year. No New Year's resolutions or anything like that. Just to be a better person than you was last year. Oh my God, I got to go. All right, baby. I'll talk to you again. And thank you for tuning in. I think I gotta come in on live at this time of morning. I think this is kind of better this time of morning. Trying to find my footings. You don't have to say sorry. God bless you. God bless you, baby. And enjoy your Sunday. Thank you. So the latex is on and popping. That's why so many people are sick and stuff. It's just so sad. But each one, reach one, teach one. We got to help each other out. Because iron sharpens iron. Yeah, iron sharpens iron. My skin is pretty, though. Golly, Erica, that's nice skin. So, guys, I just wanted to say that. And I'm going to post the latex thing on my board. I am going to do that. I thank you all for coming in to share this morning with me. I really appreciate it, and I really love you guys. And I am going to come back with the mushrooms, okay? Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Don't forget to do that for your girl. And that's why I told people I never had no issue with any of these other so-called YouTubers. My only issue